Donna's little baby, and it took her an hour to get him caught yesterday. And we did a little work with him. We tried to get him to think about coming to us. There you go, little buddy. Good boy. There we go. There. Good. Right there. See, when he kind of looked at me, I gave him some place to go. Right there, even see. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Kind of get that rope around his neck. Let him kind of feel that. Maybe I can kind of start to guide him a little bit here. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. All right. Shut that off. So yesterday, Donna brought her little horse in here, and took him about an hour to get him caught. And when he came in yesterday, he was kind of wild, like a little banshee. And what we want to start doing with our horse is try to give him some place to go. So every time he looks at us, I want to kind of give him a little reward. And every time he looks away, I want to kind of get after him a little bit. So in time, I want him to kind of be thinking about sticking with me, just like that. And then if he thinks about leaving, I'll just kind of escalate a little bit of pressure. But I sure don't want to scare him. And I know a lot of people want to come in and start chasing their horse all around. But what I'd rather do is get him to think about wanting to be with me like that, see? Good boy. Good boy. If I can get him to kind of start thinking about sticking with me here, then maybe I'll think about sending him away. And I kind of like to do this little thing I call the imaginary string, where I can kind of start pulling his face around with that little string and let him know when I am and when I am not pulling on him. So I'm kind of pulling this way a little bit. There. There. And always caution yourself, when you start reaching up underneath here and all that. Now yesterday, his skin would just jump and alive, and he'd be all jittery, just even when we touched him on the back. And right there where I kind of lost his focus, I'll just kind of re-engage him here a little bit. Just always kind of talk until your face comes into me there. If you're a little bit there, if you're a little bit crooked, when I put that whip down this one spot, I expect your hip to move away from me. Right there. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. So then you can just kind of send him away a little bit, and then draw him back in. See? There you go. So he doesn't need to tear around the pen here. I want him to think that he can find a real quiet place, feel a little seesaw. And while you got him quiet, might as well just slip that halter on, love on him a little bit, take it off, and put it on a few times, rub on him a little bit, let him feel that, and drop it off, and put it on. Just so he didn't feel like every time you come up here, you're just going to maybe pick that up, and just in slow motion, just kind of pull him up at an angle here. Just go right to the point of contact. Don't be trying to drag him there. Just pick that up. Good. Just reward back. And even though he is just 9 months old or whatever he is here, there's no sense we can't start getting control of his body here a little bit. So yesterday we kind of started when I looked down towards that hip. Boy, see, he remembers that. So when I just look down towards his hip, if he fails to move, I'll pick up and swing my rope and give him a little tappity tap tap for not doing it, see? But I wanted to recognize and watch for little changes in my posture. So when my eyes go down towards that hip, see, he feels that. We don't need to get all radical and bend over, pick up a big stick and wave a big stick and whack, whack, whack on him or anything. Just give him that opportunity to see and feel change in your posture. That's a good sign of intelligence. So when I ask him to go to my left here, when my hand comes up in slow motion, now I like right there, see, where he just kind of thought about following the weight of that string. So I pick him up in slow motion right there, and I'll just kind of drive that shoulder away like that, and that's enough for me. So when I point, see how he's already thinking about going off to my left there? That's good. Good. If he wants to quit, I'll let him. I'll just re-engage him. Good. Good. And then if he quits, I'll just re-engage him. Good. And what he'll start figuring out is I've instructed him to go left. Just keep going left until I tell you to do something different. I'll let him commit to his mistake of stopping. And I'll just re-engage him. See, I need you to go forward and off to my left, off to my left, off to my left. Good. 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 He's licking there. Good. Now he's thinking about maybe I should just keep going or that guy will make me go, see? Good. He gave me a nice little try. Let's drop my eyes down towards his hip there. See there? That's nice. I didn't think on that for just a second. And when I point to my right in slow motion, you better start going to the, that's right. As soon as he thinks about doing it, I quit. And it just, whoops. And then quit. If he quits, I'll point, drive him away, leave him alone. And if he starts to take off here, I'll just send his hip away. Say, no one's asking you to run off like an idiot. In slow motion, I'll just ask him to change direction. And right here in slow motion, I'll ask him to change. Oh, did you see that? I mean, that was nice. Right here in slow motion, turn back. Did you see that? Loose rope. So smart little horse. Haltered for the first time yesterday. We put about 30, 40 minutes into him maybe. Right here, I'll just turn him back. There. Right here, I'll just turn him back. Looky there. Right here, I'll just turn him back. Nice. See? Good boy. I'll just drive his hip right here. So, with a little bit of foundation work and just being quiet and letting him think his way through things, we can get our horse kind of quiet-minded and thinking with us. So we got the little guy kind of going left and right. We're just going to teach him to back up. So when I pick up and just kind of wait, you know something, even if that was accidental right there, I'll reward that right there. Pay attention. When I wiggle my fingers and tap on the rope, when I wiggle the rope, right there. Back straight away for me, so I'm going to let that really sink into his little pea brain there. Keep your hips straight. Good boy. Got to keep this hip straight too. Good boy. Good boy. Wiggle my fingers, tap on the rope. When I wiggle the rope, you will think about back and up. Good boy. So what I like to do is kind of come here and let him know that if I just rub your legs and you'll stand still, I'll quit. There. See, yesterday he'd snapped his legs and move off, but I just rubbed him till he stood still there. I didn't try to get him to pick his foot up or anything. I just rubbed down this way. Good. Just let him know, hey, maybe all I want to do is rub. Whoops. He moves, there. When he stood still, I quit. There. I'll just get a little bit deeper into it. He starts to move, I'll just keep rubbing until he stands still and quit. So now we're going to kind of come over to this side, try to get these feet on this side kind of quiet. Right there where he was quiet about it, I let him go. I just kind of let him feel that happening. Good. I was kind of rub him back here, let him feel this happening. Good. He'll stand there and be tolerant, you know, I'll quit. I'm not going to reach down there and ask him to muscle that leg up for me. But I'm also not going to allow him to pick his foot up when I haven't given him a cue to do so. I'll wait for him. There. I'll wait for him. I'll just, there. Good boy. Even though he's a baby, he could kick me and break my leg or kick me in the head and kill me still, too, you know. Right there. Good boy. Right there. Good. And right here. Good. So me rubbing your leg doesn't mean you have to move it away or pick it up. Good. Yes, but I want to start being able to approach him kind of brisk-like, with a little bit of purpose. There we go. Good boy. Let him feel that lead rope, touch him all over. Good. And pretty soon I might want to just kind of fling that rope up there on his back. And when I do it, I want to do it with a little bit of rhythm in my swing here. Boy. Good boy. There. Let him kind of see it coming. Let him realize, there you go. It isn't going to hurt him or kill him. There you go. If you can get it up over there, then you can start doing this little thing here, like you just kind of snake that rope like that a little bit. Good. And this will, try not to get in too big a tug of war, just kind of go there. Good boy. Try to go with him. There. Good boy. He didn't leave. Just kind of flip that up like that a little bit. Watch those feet. When I say watch his feet, what I'm looking for is when his feet get quiet. I'll just kind of go with him here. There. Good boy. Good boy. And kind of feel that rope. Good boy. Again, if I was here working with this horse by myself, I wouldn't talk to him at all, probably. I'd just flip that up there. There you go. And what do you teach him out of the left? Fling it on up there. Do a little bit of snaking if you can. Try not to get too big a tug of war. Just let him kind of pull you along here. Just try to use a little rhythm in your rope there. And those feet stop. There. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You aim to go to my left. He should believe that that means go left. There you go. And then send your hip. But if I'm straight up and down, I want to put that rope up there. It doesn't mean anything, but stand there and tolerate it. Good boy. There you go. There. Send your hip. If I direct you to lead, you have to go. Good. And send your hip. If I'm neutral and I flip that rope up there, stand there and tolerate it. That's probably a pretty good session for him today. I was proud of him. Good. Call it a day on him.